This video is your complete guide on how to adjust your Harley Davidson cable clutch system, both internally and externally, and not a lot has changed for 20 plus years. Welcome back, Bikeaholics. Ryan Urlacher here, lawabidingbiker.com. I always thank you. That's right, you, for checking back in. So let's face it, the cable clutch system does not have a premium feel. Indian does it too. It's not just Harley. However, most other bike manufacturers, including dirt bikes I have, electric bikes, it literally is all a hydraulic system, and they've been used for many, many years. So how do we take our cable system and make it feel like a hydraulic system? That's what I want to talk to you about. Okay, in a moment, we are going to show you exactly how to adjust your cable clutch internally and externally. So you can certainly skip ahead to that. However, I'd encourage you to stick around because there are a few nuances. We also want to show you how you can make your antiquated cable clutch system on your Harley feel much more premium and get it to that feeling as close as we're going to get to the awesome hydraulic system that we used to have. And I can also tell you how you can reduce your clutch lever pull by up to 45%. So let's first talk about what Harley Davidson has done in 21 when they went away from the hydraulic system and back to the cable clutch system. So what they put is basically what's called a Bowden adjuster, and it's in line back here on your actual clutch cable down the right side of your bike. It doesn't matter if it's touring or a Softail, they're all the same. But what it is it's a yellow plastic adjuster. And it took away your ability to fine tune that so that you can get your clutch lever to engage the clutch off the grip exactly where you want. Basically what you do is you take that plastic adjuster, there's a red button on it. You can either pop the back of it with a screwdriver or your thumb. It pops a little button and there's a spring and it's predetermined tension. And it basically, the spring pops out, it tightens the cable, and then you pop the red button back in. But again, the problem with that is you're never gonna get your clutch lever exactly where you want it. And additionally, it is plastic, and yes, it can break and leave you stranded, and we do have many stories of that exact thing happening. And so as a longtime police motorcycle officer and instructor, I've dealt with the cable clutch systems and the hydraulic systems in extreme environments and training environments. I can tell you by far the hydraulic system was better. So when they came out with this, Law Abiding Biker Media and the Law Abiding Biker store said, let's look at some products and how do we solve this problem to at least make it as good as we can. And so basically you can make those external adjustments multiple times as your clutch lever kind of gets out of position, so to speak. But eventually you are going to have to go internal, which isn't that difficult. We're going to show you how to do it and make that adjustment along with the inline cable adjuster. All right, so in the past, Harley did have clutch cables before they went to hydraulic, but they used to have something that looked similar to this. And basically, instead of that plastic Bowden inline here, they did actually have a metal one, and it had adjustment. So this guy, you can literally fine tune and adjust so that you can get that lever to engage the clutch and put your friction zone where you want it off the grip. All the products I'm going to talk about are sold in the Law Abiding Biker store. I will link to them in the description below. We are just a bootstrap company of bikers trying to help as many bikers as we can worldwide. We appreciate every customer. We'll definitely take care of you. Remember, no tax if you don't live in Washington State, free shipping over $100, and we are not like the big corporate stores. As you can see, we're actually out using and testing the stuff that we sell in our store. So this is one product you should consider. This is a Fat Bagger's Easy Clutch Adjuster. We have a video on it. Anytime you want to see our videos, you can head to the products in the Law Abiding Biker store, scroll to the bottom of the listing. There will be videos embedded there, very detailed videos on not only how to install this, get rid of that plastic one, and give yourself back the ability to make those adjustments on your clutch cable. The other product I'd add is the bottom housing, which we sell. It's the Fat Bagger's bottom housing, because there's also a plastic piece down there that you also want to get rid of. So I definitely would pair those two together. All right, and while we're talking about fat baggers, this is an awesome product, what I just explained to you, and we've sold a ton of them. Riders love them. But I want to talk about what I have on my bike that you see here behind me, and that is a fat bagger's upper clutch cable. So what that does, very simple, is I actually eliminate everything down here. So of course I eliminated the stock plastic adjuster, but I don't need this and I don't need the bottom housing because my adjuster on the upper clutch cable is not down here on the right side of the bike anymore. I moved it right up by my clutch lever. There's a little star adjuster, and so I can make all my adjustments seated right on the bike. So that is another option too if you want your adjustment there. And you better believe we have a full detailed installation video on that too. Head to the product in the Law Abiding Biker store, scroll to the bottom, the video will be there for you. Again, links to everything I'm talking about are in the description below this video. So those products are absolutely phenomenal and solve the problem and get rid of that plastic adjuster. However, if you want a really premium feel, because one of the problems with cable clutch systems are they don't have a soft pull. With the hydraulic, you pull in and then it becomes very easy. You pass that little threshold. With a cable clutch, it's very difficult, especially when you're in traffic or holding. You get hand fatigue and it's just a lot more pull on that cable system. So with this beloved product, which we sell the heck out of. Go read the reviews. Guys are loving these, but this is our Mueller power clutch. All right. And this is the 2.0 for the newer bikes. We have a regular one for the little bit older bikes with the cable systems. But what this guy does, and it's not just this is part of the kit. So you're not only going to, just like the fat baggers, we're going to replace it. We've got adjustment, right? So we can adjust our cable again. We get rid of the bottom housing. That whole unit goes right up here, but that's only part of the kit. The main part of the kit is the actual clutch ramp. That is where the magic is. And when you change that ramp along with this, that whole system, it literally reduces your clutch lever pull by up to 45%. And I always say it literally feels like butter, and it is going to be as close to a hydraulic system feel that you can get on a cable clutch system. All right, so now let's dive into exactly how to adjust your cable clutch system. First, we are going to focus on the external adjustment because you can make that multiple times before you have to go in and make your internal adjustment. And the reason you're gonna have to do that internal adjustment is as you make these external cable adjustments, you're gonna run out of ability to tighten it. Thus, you've got to get the plates back together. It's going to make the cable tighter and you'll have adjustments again. What you're going to notice, obviously, that lever is going to get a little bit sloppy and loose and your clutch is going to gauge almost at the end. Then that's when you need to make these adjustments. So let's dive into that. If you're going to keep that stock plastic thing, which I highly encourage you to at least get rid of that and get one of these awesome metal Bowden adjusters. But what you do is you pop the red button out, the spring takes the tension out, and you pop it back in, and your clutch lever will be, well, it's going to be where it wants to be, not where you want it to be. With a Bowden adjuster like this, they all work the same, whether it's the Mueller that comes in the Mueller Power Clutch 2.0 kit or the Fat Bagger's Easy Clutch Adjuster. Is you basically turn them out, they're threaded. That's going to tighten your cable. And when you turn them in, it's going to loosen the cable. So basically, you literally just adjust these out. And basically the way I start is you want about a 1/4 inch play on that lever at the very end. You'll be able to pull it just about a 1/4 inch. That's a good starting spot. So just keep adjusting that till you get about there. And then what you want to do is go ahead, fire your bike up, and go ahead, put it in gear and kind of feel where the clutch is engaging. And then you can fine tune and turn this out or turn it in to get that exactly where you want it. And then once you do that, just make sure they all have a lock nut. You just use wrenches on these and you lock it down so that you don't fall out of adjustment. Again, they all work the same. All right, and as I mentioned, I don't have the Bowden adjuster down on the right side of my bike. I have the Fat Bagger's upper clutch cable. My adjuster is right up there. but it works exactly the same. You turn it out to tighten the cable and you turn it in to loosen it. You make the same sort of adjustments. I just do it up there and while I'm seated on the bike. So at some point, you're going to adjust that many times and you're going to run out of adjustment in your cable. That's when we're going to go ahead now and dive into how to make the internal clutch adjustment. So the first thing you're going to want to do, no matter what system you're running, as far as whether you're running the Bowden or the upper clutch cable, you're going to go ahead and back all the tension off the cable. All right, you don't want any tension on that cable. If you have the stock adjuster and you're going to run that, the way you do that, guy, is you go ahead and pop that red button. Remember, there's that spring. You literally pull it in and compress the spring as far as you can, and then you lock that red button. That's going to take all the tension off that cable. All right, so once you've made sure and taken all the tension off your clutch cable, we're going to move around to the left side of the bike and we're going to remove our clutch inspection cover. A lot of people call it a derby cover. Very simple to do. It's a Torx T27 and there's just 5 bolts all the way around. So get that guy removed. Once that's removed, you'll note that it exposes your actual adjuster bolt and a lock nut. And so that adjuster bolt calls for a 7/32 hex head, and the actual set or lock nut calls for a 11/16 wrench. And so what you're going to do at this point is go ahead and use your wrench and back that lock nut out and go ahead and spin it back a few turns. Then you're going to take your hex head wrench and you're actually going to back the actual adjuster bolt out about 4 turns. From there, you'll want to go ahead and turn your adjuster bolt in just until it's seated. And what I mean by that is as soon as you turn it in, it's going to be real loose and then you're going to get just the first resistance that you feel. From there, you want to go ahead and reach up to your clutch lever and go ahead and pull it 3 or 4 times. What you're trying to do is make sure nothing's bound, the cable isn't bound, and that everything is basically as loose as it will get. From there, you're going to go ahead and back your adjuster bolt out with your hex head wrench about 4 turns again. And then we're going to go ahead and repeat, and we're going to turn it in, and we want to turn it in just until it seats again. And then Harley says for a stock configuration, basically a half turn. So once it's seated, you're going to back it off just 1/2 turn, and then you're going to go ahead and hold that and turn that set or lock nut in so that you maintain your clutch plate adjustment. And so you're also going to be doing this if you watch our Mueller power clutch install video. You're going to have to make these same adjustments. With the actual Mueller power clutch ramp, we strongly recommend that you only back it off 1/4 turn. So you're going to turn it in until it's seated, same procedure, but you're only going to back it off 1/4 turn instead of a half. And actually, a lot of shops, even with stock stuff, are only doing 1/4 turn. The reason is it's going to give you more adjustment within your cable and ability to get things exactly where you want. At the end of the day, you have to set it and then, you know, put everything back together and go run your bike and see if everything feels the way you want it to feel. But I definitely found with the Mueller that the 1/4 turn works really well. And so once you've made your internal adjustment, remember, hold that adjuster bolt, get that set nut locked down so that adjustment holds. You can go ahead and put your clutch inspection cover back on. And pro tip, when you're putting your derby cover back on, do not over tighten those. They're soft metal, they will strip out. It's 84 to 108 inch-pounds, and that's one of the things we definitely use a torque wrench on. The reason is if you over tighten them, you're going to have troubles getting them off and probably strip them out, which is a common problem. So now that we've made our internal adjustment, remember to start, we had taken all the slack out of our clutch cable, so our lever's really sloppy. Now we go ahead, regardless of what system you have. Again, stock, pop the red button, tension out, pop it back in, it is what it is. With the Bowdens, you're going to make that adjustment in, or like me, the upper cable, wherever your adjustment is. Get it tight again, like I mentioned before, just about a 1/4 inch play, and is a good place to start. And then go ahead and start the bike, fire it up, put it in gear, and fine tune things. And don't forget at the end to lock things down. All right, and just real quick, if you appreciate this video and all the videos we put out to help as many bikers as we can worldwide, you can support us by becoming a patron member. I will link to it in the description below. There are many benefits such as t-shirts and stickers. You get access to the private Facebook group, a troll-free zone, nothing but bikers helping and connecting with other bikers in there. You get access to live video broadcasts and chat, premium videos up on requests, a year-round law-abiding biker store patron discount code, and access to all the ride, meetup, and events. We appreciate you considering becoming a patron member. Let's get back into your video. All right, so previously in the video, we talked about all different types of components that can truly make your antiquated clutch cable system great again. What I'm about to share with you now is really the icing on the cake and how I set up my bikes. So what we're looking at here is my beloved PSR Anthem Pro levers. We sell the heck out of these things. They are super high quality. We've actually got 3 different models in the Law Abiding Biker store. This is the Anthem Pro. It has the most adjustability. And then we have our Anthem model, a bit of a different look and just a little less adjustment, and then our Journey models. So what I encourage you to do is I'll link to everything in the description below. Head over to the Law Abiding Biker store, find Anthem Pro levers. You'll find the different models and you can scroll to the bottom of any of those listings. And we have very detailed breakdowns of the different levers and also very detailed videos on how to install them on pre-24 models and 24 to present models. And so with the Anthem Pro model, which I run, it has the most adjustability. It has a barrel adjuster up here that has a ton of clicks that basically allow you to move it off the grip, and you can really dial in where you want that clutch to engage and where your friction zone is. Additionally, we've got a sliding end lever piece here, so you can kind of make it a shorty or make it longer. And then as you can see, I've selected a gold barrel adjuster and a gold lever end, and we do have other colors that you can choose from, and you can really give them a custom look. And so the way we incorporate the adjustment of the overall cable clutch system, if we have PSR levers, which again I highly recommend, is when you start your adjustments, the first thing you want to do is adjust the lever so it's all the way out, as far off the grip as it will allow you to adjust. And then we've already discussed, then you're going to go to your clutch cable and you're going to adjust that all the way out. And then if you need to do the internal adjustments, that's where we start there and we make that adjustment. And then we come back and we adjust our cable, just like we have already shown you. And you basically, because this is adjusted all the way out, you're basically gonna try to get it with that 1/4 inch play and basically get it close to where you want the clutch to engage off the grip, but you don't have to be that precise, because with the cable it is more of a gross adjustment. Then after you get that adjusted, then you come back in, and this is where the magic happens. It's like butter. You've got so many clicks of adjustment to get that dialed in exactly where you want it. And you have some additional adjustments, you know, if you're out on the course and you're training or whatever, or you get a little bit of play in your cable or whatever, you've got lots of adjustment here on your lever that you can make before you ever have to adjust the adjuster in your cable. So just a ton of flexibility when you add the PSR levers. All right, your clutch is now adjusted. Get out there and ride every chance you get, bikeaholics. Peace.